Within a Swiss laboratory, a French doctor created a cure-all medicinal tonic derived from three main herbs, Artemisia absinthium, or grand wormwood, green anise, and sweet fennel. The tonic found its way into the Parisian café society of the late 1800s and early 1900s. Absinthe became one of the most fashionable spirits of the Western world, and one of the most controversial drinks of all time. Part of its attraction was the elaborate and sophisticated ritual associated with drinking it. Absinthe, due to its potency, up to 140 proof, needed to be diluted with chilled water. Water could also be added to a sugar cube resting on a slotted spoon placed over a glass to sweeten and eliminate the sometimes acrid taste of absinthe. For artists and intellectuals, absinthe was their green muse, known as the nectar of the poets. Parisian artists and writers claimed it raised their perceptions and consciousness, allowing them to create more inspired work. Oscar Wilde wrote, "The first stage is like ordinary drinking. The second stage is when you begin to see monstrous and cruel things. But if you can persevere, you will enter in upon the third stage, where you will see things that you want to see. Wonderful, curious things." Stories of the time would evoke tales of La Fée Verte, or the Green Fairy. Of the wonderful and curious things, the Green Fairy was portrayed as a magical, mythical, and provocative woman. Absinthe was a major influence and inspiration of the Impressionist movement. Artists like Manet, Degas, Lautrec, Van Gogh, and Gauguin all frequently consumed absinthe and portrayed absinthe in their artwork. Picasso, in fact, did a series of paintings with absinthe as his subject matter, including a sculptural depiction. Absinthe's rise in popularity was due in part to a serious wine shortage caused by a grapevine blight. In 1874, the French consumed 700,000 litres of absinthe. By 1910, over 36 million litres are consumed. Absinthe hit its peak during the years from 1880 to 1914, a period known as the Great Collective Binge. Its consumption developed into a social ritual from 5 to 7 p.m., known as the Green Hour, a precursor to today's happy hour. As consumption increased, drinkers used less and less water to dilute the high-proof product. Excessive overindulgence led to public intoxication and dereliction of duty. To meet the demands of the lower class with a more affordable product, bootleggers got into the action. What was produced was an inferior product containing harmful substances with toxic side effects. As the wine industry got back on its feet, and in an attempt to regain prominence, they went on the attack. Absinthe was an easy target, and soon became the poster child for the evils of alcohol. As a consequence, hundreds of thousands of people signed a petition for the banishment of absinthe. This led to the near worldwide ban of this popular and once beloved spirit. After 95 years of prohibition, the Green Fairy has returned. Vindicated through modern research, today's scientists believe there's little or no truth that absinthe causes hallucinations or is deleterious to your health. Many modern-day absinthe packages portray a scary, dark, and arguably demonic look. Of those who didn't go dark, one could presume that most lack distinction, as they are commonly sold in a Bordeaux bottle. As with the artists of the Impressionist movement, the Green Fairy has called upon us, Product Ventures, to leverage our package design talents to unleash the true essence of this misunderstood spirit.